No deal. 33 million guaranteed. Could have been as much as 70. No mas. Your thoughts about Le'Veon Bell, Jeffrey?
It reminds me of some of the contracts you turned down back in the day.
Yeah, you got to do what you got to do.
Listen, you hear a lot of stuff now. You're hearing all this guaranteed money that he turned down. He wants to be the highest paid guy. He wants to make a statement. He's not going to do it in Pittsburgh, period. I mean, this will be his last year. And he will go on, and some team will probably pay him close to what he wants, if not what he wants. Chris Hope made a good point on the Fan today. He said, you got 53 guys to pay. If you pay one guy way over value, that's going to affect you being able to bring in other guys to help fill in with other needs. And I think you may look back on this, as much as I think it's a sad day, because Le'Veon Bell is key for them. I mean, he is a huge part of their offense. I think you may look back on it and say, thank goodness they weren't locked into that contract.
Listen, franchise tag's going to pay him a lot of money, but 26 years of age, knees, running back, anything can happen. God forbid you don't want it to happen, but this is a big gamble.
It's not just that. It's one of these, and that's a year.
Right.
That's a year that you're going to lose this guy. So, I mean, there's more than just the injuries that factor in. And you're right. I mean, running backs, you've seen it with so many different guys that once they get to a certain age, and normally it's around 30, so DeMarco Murray just retired at 30. He was a
7
rushing
years.
champ.
That's it.
They just fall off harder than most positions.
You think he's trying to change the thought process of the NFL when it comes to running backs? And if so, I think this is, another misfire, if you will.
Well, sure he is. He says he's a receiver and running back, so he should be paid differently. Well, if you have a running quarterback, is that a running back and a quarterback, so he should get even more money? I mean, if you're Troy Polamalu back in the day, are you an edge rusher and a safety, so you should get two contracts? I mean, he was offered, I think, from what the reports are, very fair money. I mean, you're talking about millions over what the highest paid guy was paid. Mm-hmm. Not just a couple $100,000 or $1 million, millions over what the next highest guy was paid. He wants to make a statement, and he'll do it somewhere. Someone will pay him. And I don't know how he fits into that team, but I don't think he's going to go somewhere where he fits in and goes to a Super Bowl. He's going to go somewhere that's looking for a player, someone they can build around, and he'll have to deal with that. I don't think that bothers him. I think he has the ego. He wants that part satisfied more than he does the little bargain.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Hathhorn, Paul Zeiss, I'm sure, talking about it right now. And yeah, you can read about it, sports section, Pittsburgh Post-Gazette. Have a great night from your Pratte. Good evening.